Hey YouTube, I see some people are here. I have loaded this up on my computer so I can see the chat a little bit better this time. Today we're going to do some June predictions and some Q&A. I'm going to do piles too, so I'm just going to shuffle while we wait for more people to come in. This is the Urban Tarot. I really like this deck a lot. Hey, welcome. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. All right. Hey guys. Happy Sunday. Hi Rashmi. Am I saying that right? Rashmi? Hi Elaine. I like this setup a lot more. It's a lot easier for me to see the chat. Rashmi says, I'm from India and we're having Monday here. Oh, happy Monday. Happy Monday. How's your guys' day going? Yay, I said it right. Okay, so we're going to do some June predictions. I'm going to do 4 piles, but who knows? Maybe multiple parts of each pile will resonate. And then in between the piles, I'll answer questions if you guys ask questions. Rajmi says it's good here. I'm glad. I'm glad it's good here too. It's a bright sunny day. It's very hot. Oh, it's nighttime. Awesome. I love the nighttime. All right, so let's just get started. Let's do pile number 1 first. Hey BG, thanks for joining us. Okay, we have the Painter. This card came out in the most recent pick a card, the one that I posted yesterday. So we have Queen of Swords, the Painter. Then we have Ace of Swords. Let's get one more. This is the Urban Tarot. It's a Thoth deck. Then we have the Ten of Wands, Oppression. Okay, so we're breaking through some restrictions. There's going to be some information that comes in that provides clarity on some restrictions that you've been facing, pile number 1. And we have double swords here, so a lot of mental energy. Okay, I'm getting that this has to do with Mercury retrograde, because we are in Mercury retrograde right now. Things are gonna be coming back around, especially things that have not been resolved yet. And with the airplane too, this could be regarding travel as well. Hi honey. Yes, you may ask questions. Yes, about, can you ask questions about like personal readings? Okay, we have Capricorn energy coming through. This has to do with work. 8th house, okay. Power struggle. Let's get one more. Okay, maybe I'll take some personal questions at the end if I have some time. But general questions, I'll try to answer it as I'm doing the reading, or maybe in between the reading, the piles. All right, we have Capricorn energy coming through, we have 8th house, and we have Cancer. So there's some sort of imbalance between home life and work life. There might be a power struggle going on as well. Something needs to come to a resolution, and there's more information coming in regarding that situation. So let's get a few from the Earth Magic Oracle. Hi to everyone that's joining. Welcome. Happy Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are in the world. Let's see what wants to come out for pile number 1. Hey, Cam. How are you doing? Let's see what wants to come out. Specific message coming through. Okay, go with the flow. Rain, purification. All right, so there isn't really anything that you need to do for this outcome to unfold. Spirit is saying just go with the flow. You will be guided. You will be triggered in certain ways to move in the correct direction. Overall, June is going to be a very purifying month for you. I feel a lot of releasing, a lot of cleansing, a lot of shifting from old energies and elevating to a higher energy. Let's get some, excuse me, let's get some details from, wait, I have it upside down. Let's get some details from the Rider-Waite-Smith Oracle. Okay, the Fool. Yeah, new beginning coming through for pile number 1. So June is about ending that old chapter so that you can begin a new chapter. And we have the 9 of Wands. Yes. And the 6 of Swords. This is awesome. So the 9 of Wands, we have 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. So you're definitely completing a cycle, completing a chapter, and having some sort of new beginning through the end of June, tying up a lot of loose ends. And with the 6 of Swords here, this is moving in a totally new direction, moving to calmer waters. The 6 of Swords can also indicate travel as well. We did have that come up in the Ace of Swords card, the way it's depicted with the airplane. You could literally be moving, traveling, planning to move or travel. The 6 of Swords can also be long distance communication, so emails, text messages, social media as well. If you're looking for a breakthrough that is coming and you're going to have to work through some power struggles and balancing your work with your home life. All right, so that is the reading for pile number 1. Kim, there's going to be 4 piles. So you could resonate with one pile or maybe resonate with more than one pile. Let me just put these cards back. Hey to all the people who are joining. Welcome. Thank you for being here with me. I did unlock the super chat feature. I got the notification yesterday, so that's really exciting and cool. I've never used it before. All right, so pile number 2. Hi, Whimsy. Good to see you. Whimsy is my soul sister. Hey, Liat. Thanks for tuning in. Liat is flying to New York City on June 8th. Okay, bye, honey. Have a good evening. All right. So pile number 2 got Knight of Discs. This card also came out in the most recent Pick a Card reading. This is so interesting. This is really interesting. So in this deck, it's the Gourmet Chef. Then we have the Prince of Wands, the Journalist. Let's get one more. And then we have Nine of Pentacles, Game. So awesome. Awesome. There's money coming in for pile number 2. Liat says, purification and go with the flow sounds right, as I will be staying with my mom who triggers me. Ah! I'm sending you so much good energy. So much good energy. I missed the beginning of pile 1, so I need to re-listen after this live. Yeah, definitely. Definitely re-listen. All right, we have Scorpio energy. We have Leo energy. And, okay, we have Aquarius and Trine. Let's talk about this before we move on. If you want to ask questions, you can, and then I'll answer them in between piles. I'm a Capricorn mood, so that card resonates too. Awesome. I'm glad it resonates. Okay, so the month of June for pile number 2, there is going to be some money coming in. Okay, and I'm also getting a Prince of Wands type of person. I'm getting like someone trying to lure you into an argument. This person is a little bit immature. This person is argumentative. They will bait you and try to get you to engage in, I'm getting a battle of words. So just be aware of this person. You are showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. So someone who moves at a very stable pace, whether that's slow or moderate. You are someone who is dependable. You always come through on your promises. You always finish your responsibilities, even if it takes you a little bit longer. So keep that in mind. If something feels like it's moving a little bit slow, it's moving at the pace necessary for you to complete whatever it is you are trying to complete. So for the signs that came out, we have Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, and we have the Trine card. So that's interesting because we have 3 signs that came out and the Trine. So all of these energies coming together and interacting with each other. We have Scorpio, which is very observant, sees the little details beneath the surface, and at times does like to be a little bit controlling. We have that interacting with Leo, who is very much in charge of their life, their own experience. They are extremely confident. So projecting these Scorpio energies in a confident way. And then we have Leo's opposite sign or sister sign as Aquarius coming in to balance everything out. I think this is kind of a beautiful harmony coming through for the month of June. You are balancing yourself out. You are practicing how to control your energy, and this Prince of Wands person who's coming through in the month of June, look at that as an opportunity to practice your skills even more, to refine your skills. So let's get some more details with The Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. We got a lot that came out. I'll take that one and shuffle again. Yes, don't engage with the negativity. Okay, we have King of Swords. We have Ten of Pentacles. Wow, pile number 2. Pile number 2 is getting that money. Yes. So with the King of Swords, definitely own your power. Own your words. Own your thoughts. Identify the triggers for what they are and choose to handle it accordingly. We have Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. Everything is going to come together for you financially. I'm getting this blessing might trigger this Prince of Wands person, which is why they might come in and try to mess with your head a little bit. It's important to create clear boundaries. Ace of Swords also came up in pile number 1. So that's interesting. There's some overlap going on here. Create those clear boundaries because you are absolutely deserving of the blessings that are coming in for you. Let's get some cards from the Earth Magic Oracle. See what comes out. But this came out in pile number 1 too. Go with the flow. Surrender. And then we have Autumn, release. Very similar to pile number 1. The theme is go with the flow, let things unfold the way that they need to, because Spirit is guiding you through this next month. Spirit is showing you the plan, showing you the blueprint of what's to come in the future, and triggering you to release things that don't fit with that blueprint. Okay, and again, keep in mind that we're going through a Mercury retrograde. So depending on what's going on in your life, where you are in the world, that can be really triggering. All right, let's move on to pile number 3. And we're not doing charms today. Everyone feels differently about the charms. Some people like the charms and some people prefer the tarot cards. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in. Okay, pile number 3, we have some hard emotions that we're working through. You're welcome, love. We have Prince of Discs, Prince of Pentacles. Virtue, disappointment. All right, pile number 3. We're dealing with some loss in the month of June. We're working through that. This could be a financial loss, maybe some sort of mishap, unexpected expense. It could even be an accident. With the 2 3s here, Spirit is definitely guiding you through this. I'm getting you are being protected. So things could have been a lot worse, but because Spirit is coming in to give you that protection, they've softened the blow a little bit. The 3 of Wands is also about getting out of the energy of waiting. So Spirit may be urging you to make a move. I'm getting this is something that is a little bit different from how you usually function. A decision that's different from what you would usually make. All of this is here to influence change in your life. All right, let's get some cards from the Numinous Astro deck. Hey to the new people that are joining. We're doing June predictions, hanging out. I'm answering some questions here and there. And then maybe at the end, if I have time, I can do some personal questions. Okay, we have conjunction, empowerment. Yes, and we have the ascendant. So your ascendant sign is being triggered this month. Let's get a few more cards, and then we can talk about it. Healing, yes. Fourth house, all right. So we're healing through some family trauma, some generational patterns, things that happened in our childhood that's holding us back from the future, okay? And when I look at these cups, I'm getting that reference where you have something that's broken, or you have a certain problem that looks a certain way, and sometimes there can be a tendency to try to cover over that issue. So if you have mold growing on your wall and then you take some paint and you just cover the mold with the paint, well, a few months down the road, the mold is going to start to seep through. You have to deal with that root problem and nip it in the bud in order for you to fully heal and move on. And that is why certain things are being triggered for you in the month of June. And we have 3, 3, and we're pile number 3. This is a necessary lesson. And it does involve some sort of loss. It could be something that you lost in the past, and then now you're finally dealing with those emotions regarding it. Or it could be a recent loss, like I said, something unexpected that happened. Through this situation, you will be empowered. Your ascendant sign is going to be triggered very heavily at this time. And it's all for the purpose of healing. Healing is the purpose for the month of June. Let's get some details with the Rider-Waite-Smith Oracle. Okay, we have 4 of Cups in reverse. Yes. Time to make a decision. Time to make a choice. And it may not be the option that you were initially looking at because, well, hold on. Let me get one more card and then we'll finish talking about it. Okay, so you see how in this card he is looking at the 3 cups, but Spirit is trying to give him a different cup, a certain cup, and he's not even looking at it. He's not even interested in it. Okay, something that doesn't seem appealing is actually going to be the correct choice, and it's not going to be revealed to you why until you actually take that step, that calculated risk, and make that choice. Okay, making that choice that Spirit is guiding to you is going to open new doors for you so that you can start a new cycle, fully healed. Okay, fully healed. I feel like, okay, so you might have been raised by narcissists or have narcissist ex-lovers or friends as well. Through this process, you're going to learn exactly how to identify these people. And what were the top 4 tarot cards? We have the 3 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. So this is the Thoth deck. It's a little bit different. So in this deck, the Page of Pentacles is the day trader, and the 3 of Swords is sorrow. The 3 of Wands is virtue, and the 5 of Cups is disappointment. Okay, so You're going to be learning exactly how to identify these codependent people, these toxic personalities, and you're going to know how to just not even engage with that, move in a completely different direction. I feel like this is like the end all for that dynamic for you, especially if you identify as an empath. That narcissist empath dynamic is coming to an end. Okay, let's get some cards from the Earth Magic Oracle. Whimsy says, yes, yes, no more of that dance celebration. Yay. We're celebrating towards the end of June. The worst is over. Wind activation. Yes. You guys are being activated on a soul level, on a spiritual level, to end certain cycles so that you can get these upgrades. You deserve these upgrades. Spirit wants to come in and give them to you. It's just all of these old energies, these lower vibrational energies, need to fall away. They need to be purged before that can happen. I love dancing too. Dancing could definitely help you shift the energy through the month of June. Just putting on some music, dancing, having fun. Petite Gal says, sounds about right for my visit with my mom. Yes, definitely. Definitely. I feel like although it's going to be tough for you, you're going to be surprised at how much you've leveled up and how good you've become at dealing with that dynamic and navigating around it. By the end of your visit, you're going to feel so empowered. You're going to be feeling a lot better. She says, I feel this will be the last time I stay with my mom. Next time I will stay at an Airbnb. Not worth my peace of mind. Yes. Yes. I feel the exact same way. Yeah, it's hard to stay with your parents as an adult or even your in-laws because they don't see you as adults. They still see you as children. She says, yes, end of June on the 18th, I will be back home. Awesome. So it's not a super long visit. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Just remember that through this time, it's like you're teaching your mom how to treat you, because right now she only knows how to treat you as a child and you're an adult. Yes, big hugs. Big angel hugs. All right, so we're going to move on to the last pile, pile number 4, and then we can just hang out, chat, answer some questions, and yeah, I have some time to do some personal questions if you guys have them. I picked pile 4, also separate question if have time. Okay, I'll answer your question right after pile number 4. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Would you like it if I made this a monthly thing, like a monthly forecast on the live? Yeah, it says, I feel that way too. I have done so much growth since I last visited her over 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years is some time, especially if you've been doing deep healing. It's like you're a completely different person. Yes, and she loves to dim my light as I vibe high. Yeah. She can't match your energy. She can't elevate herself to your energy. So she's going to try to drag you back down to her level. Okay, pile number 4. We have the 5 of Swords. In this deck, 5 of Swords is defeat. And then we have 3 of Pentacles, which is the work card. We have 7 of Wands, which is velour. And we have 2 of Pentacles. In this deck, the 2 of Pentacles represents change. So this is actually really good news. So you thought that you lost. You thought that you were defeated in some way. But in the month of June, you're going to realize that you actually won. That loss is something that you turned into a victory because you did not let that break you. You made the decision to actively keep working on whatever it is you're working on. You made the decision to focus your energy on accomplishing your goal. And because of that, you've actually won. You've overcome this whole dynamic of loss. Okay, you are learning that loss isn't even a loss, really. A loss is a redirection by spirit, shifting you in a new path, shifting you in a new way. Okay, whatever is for you, and nobody can take that away from you. They can delay your blessing. They can try to put obstacles in your path. They can try to mess with your head. But at the end of the day, what's for you is for you, and nobody can take that from you. Okay, always remember that. Always remember that. Let's get some cards from the Numinous Astro deck. See what comes out. Yeah, Venus, love. Always nice to see it. We love her. 11th house, friendships, relationships. BG says, OMG, yes, didn't give up on trying to set up my business after a narcissist relationship, which was really hard. Working on the business now, my little project. Yes. Yes. Keep working on that. Some things just take a little bit more time to grow, but it doesn't mean that it's not progressing, it's not moving. It's just growing beneath the surface. Growing the roots. Let's get one more card. Look at that. We have the butterfly transforming that situation. Something that you thought was dead coming back to life. All right, so we have Venus energy, love. This could have definitely had to do with an ex. This could have been some sort of third-party situation as well, where you feel like you are betrayed and backstabbed. With the 11th house, this could even have been from a friend, someone in your social circle. Yeah, I'm getting like pile number 4, you really intimidate people with your energy. They feel threatened. So you may be going through this dynamic when you try to relate to other people where they are constantly trying to compete with you or one-up you in some way, and that is because they feel threatened by you. Okay, because with Gemini here, you are multi-talented. You are good at so many different things. You make it look very easy and effortless. Yeah, your knowledge is just expansive. You are so good at anything that you put your mind to, you can accomplish. All right, let's get some details with the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. Oh, 5 of Cups, yeah. And it's done, it's over. You have completely worked through this energy of loss, that energy of perceived failure. And we have 2 of Cups. Okay, so Spirit is preparing you for a new connection. This could be a new friendship, a partnership, even a business partnership. And it could literally be a new romantic partner. So working through this old baggage so you don't carry that into your next connection, just putting it to rest once and for all. And I feel like the big emphasis here is just keep working on whatever you're working on, because that is how you're going to complete this cycle. So if anyone said that you couldn't do something, or that you're a failure, it's never going to happen, your dreams are never going to come true, Spirit is urging you to push on, to keep going, don't give up. Oh my gosh, look at that. We have desert, vision, quest, and we have the lake, stillness. You have a vision that no one else can see. And you know what? They're not supposed to see it because it's for you. They're not going to understand it. It's not for them to understand. It's for you. Everything that you try to pursue, it's like a co-collaboration with Spirit. It's like the ideas that you're getting are being downloaded from your guides. They are sending you this information because that is the direction that they're trying to move you in. And they're kind of shutting the eyes of other people toward your ideas because, first of all, they don't want anyone to try to take your ideas. They also don't want anyone to interfere with the process or try to take over what you're doing, because I feel like that could be a tendency of other people who are in competition with you. It's like, oh, let me help you, and then before you know it, they're taking over the whole thing. But because they don't understand, they don't see the vision, they're not going to be drawn to trying to overpower you in that way. For the month of June, Spirit is just reminding you to ground yourself, to be still, because that allows you to connect deeper with Spirit and receive those downloads, those messages. So anytime you're not working on your goal, just relax, go out into nature, specifically by a body of water if you can. Even if it's just like taking a longer shower or a longer bath than usual, just to get into that water energy. Yeah, I think the running theme through all the piles for the month of June is just go with the flow. And water came out in every single pile as well. So water is definitely beneficial. And if you look at the dynamics of this, we have the desert and then we have the lake. So balancing that out. Yeah, the month of June is going to be beautiful. I personally love Mercury retrogrades. Like, they're always awesome. Sometimes it's tough. Sometimes it brings up some stuff from the past, but I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to get those things out of the way. But that's just the way that I am. All right, so let's do some personal questions. Let me scroll up and check. Can I see anything in the terms of love in June? Okay. So BG is asking about love for the month of June. Okay, well, we got the devil. Let's see what that's about. What is this about? The Magician. Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, Five of Cups, the Chariots. All right. For love, I'm seeing that we're working through some temptation. I feel like your next partner is going to be a lot different from your past partners. And I feel like that's what this Devil card is representing. Your past partners were not in alignment with your energy. So moving away from that and manifesting a new type of soulmate. I feel like there's a specific person that you're being led to meet very soon. Yeah, these people, these exes have caused a lot of stress, a lot of heartache. With the Magician in this little spread here, like a lot of F-boy or F-girl energy as well. Just really sneaky. They could have been liars, cheaters, all of that. So June is more about working through that and preparing to move forward, because by the end of the month you have this Chariot energy where it's like, yes, I know what I want, I know my worth, I know what I'm looking for, and I'm ready to go for it. Okay, so I hope that answered your question, BG. Let me scroll up. I think Liat was next. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up and trying to find. I know Liat had a question, so I'm trying to find it. I would love a card on my next partner. Okay, so this is for Liat. A card on their next partner. Let's see. Oh. We have the Six of Wands, which is like one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. And we also have the Six of Pentacles, so 2 sixes. This person could be born in June. This person could have a birth date on the 6th of the month. This person could be a life path 6. But this person is looking really good for you. This is like everything that you wanted in a partner, and they will be a very giving person, a kind person. The Six of Pentacles is about helping other people, pulling your own weight. Okay, I'm specifically getting like pulling their weight financially in this connection. So not depending on you to cover the expenses. So they're definitely the type of person to want to pay if you're to go out together on a date or something like that. Okay, let me see. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. Not sure if it will be traveling here or locally. Okay, let me see if I can find out whether they're going to be local or traveling. Okay, so we got Two of Pentacles. This might be a person who travels often for work. So if you do meet them when they're traveling, it's like it's a place that they travel to often. Maybe they travel to your area for work often. This person really has their finances together. Like, money is not an issue for your person. So that's one indicator of identifying who it is when you meet them. I'm also getting hair on the darker end of the spectrum for you, Liat. That makes any sense. So let's get a card for Whimsy. Love for June. Let's find out. There's that Devil again. Look at this Devil. It looks so ridiculous. I had to censor them because the Karens on TikTok came for me. They tried to get me kicked off of TikTok. Alright, let me get one more. Okay. So There's that Four of Cups. Spirit is trying to lead you to a particular person, and you may be like, I don't know about that person. I don't know if they would be the one for me, if it would really work out. They might be not your usual type. And the type that you're drawn to is actually being represented by this Devil energy and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, I'm trying to say that without being like inappropriate. I don't need to get kicked off of YouTube too. But you may be pursued by more of this F-boy energy, and then the type that is your actual soulmate may be more reserved and apprehensive to make the first move. But when they do, they're very sincere. They put a lot of thought into it. They have to work up a lot of nerve to approach you. I'm getting that this person could also be a water sign, sun, moon, rising, or Venus as well. I feel like you know this person already, or you're going to meet them soon. So like, yeah, like I feel like this person is already crushing on you. But they notice like the usual type of people that you're drawn to or that pursue you, and they're very different from that. So they may be kind of feeling like not very confident on approaching you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Whimsy. I hope that helps and makes sense. Yeah, it says, can you pull some astral cards on his possible sign? Sure. Let me do Elaine's reading real quick, and then I'll pull you some astral cards. Yeah, it says, yes, I like dark hair men. Me too. Me too. Okay, Elaine, we have the sun. Look, I even had to censor him. Poor child. He's just a little child out here trying to live his best life, and the Karens want to come for him. Then we have Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So with the sun here, I'm getting that you will possibly meet your soulmate over the summer. I'm not getting June though. I'm getting the summer, like July or August. Sorry, I'm just trying to take in the messages. We have Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting that this person is going to approach you. I'm getting to definitely let this person make the first move. This person is a very masculine energy. They are very traditional as well. So they want to be the one to make the first move and initiate things. I'm also getting, Elaine, that you know this person already. This is someone that you've known for a while. There's some nostalgia. There's some nostalgia in this connection. You could have been childhood friends, classmates, maybe even in college, or this is a connection that's had some time to grow as a friendship. I'm also getting that this person might have children already, so they've been kind of focused on their children, making sure that everything is good with their kids before they can open themselves up to having a partner, because they want to make sure that they're able to meet everyone's needs. This person is like a protector. Like I said, they're very traditional, so they have to be able to take care of everyone. But that's what I'm seeing. Sometime over the summer, this person will come forward. And I feel like you know them already. I feel like you've known them for a while. You could even have lost touch for a while, for some years, and then they just pop back up. Okay, let me scroll. Let me read. Okay, so Liat asked me to pull some astro cards on his possible sign. So let's find out what comes up. Let's see. Okay, so this person probably has a significant fourth house. They could have a stellium in the fourth house as well, or some sort of aspects to your fourth house. Let's see. I would like a sun sign or ascendant sign to come through. All right, we got Gemini and we got ascendant. Look at that. Okay, so fourth house is significant, and they are likely a Gemini ascendant, if not maybe a Gemini sun. Okay, I hope that helps, Liat. BG says, can you see maybe the personality of my soulmate when they arrive? Sure, let me actually switch to a different deck. Okay, well that's not helpful. That's past energy. We need future energy for BG's personality, the personality of BG's soulmate. Okay, so this person is not competitive and they are not argumentative. So that's the type of energies that were pursuing you in the past, and Spirit is specifically shifting you away from that energy. And then we also have the Two of Swords and the Hangman in reverse. Your next partner is going to be very good at making decisions, and they're not someone who likes to procrastinate. They don't wait around for things to happen. They're the type of person that likes to take charge and make decisions. Let me try to get one more. Future energy, please. Yeah, they're not an impulsive person. They really like to think things out and plan things through before they make a decision. They could even be an air sign or a water sign, and that's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. The Chariot is Cancer, by the way. So they could be a Cancer. Let me see. For you, I'm getting hair on the lighter end of the spectrum, actually, maybe like blonde or brownish hair. It could even be like some salt and pepper graying happening there as well. I hope that helps, BG. Whimsy says, I had some lights drop when you were talking about the usual type, and I'm like, is the guy I've been talking to my usual type? Lights fall off. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Spirit came in with the confirmation. Thanks, Spirit. Elaine says, thank you, might be my ex-boyfriend. Oh, yeah, it definitely might be your ex, Elaine. I can see that. It definitely might. Whimsy is curious to know more about this person Spirit is wanting to lead me to. Okay. Let me pull a few cards about that. Okay. What else? Oh, well, this is interesting. So this person, Whimsy, this person, on the outside, they may appear one way, but when you get to know them, it's like this person is like multitasking. They are doing so many things. They're accomplishing, like, if you picture every single one of these wands being a certain goal, like they are really trying to accomplish certain things in their life, and they're working very hard behind the scenes. They may be even trying to expand their, how do I put this, like either their job, or if they're working on a specific project or pursuit, they may be trying to find other people to collaborate. It could be like another company, a brand, some sort of contract, some sort of deal. They're working on like a proposal or something. In their personal life, they're very much the Emperor energy. Very much the Emperor energy. And this is Aries too. The Emperor is ruled by Aries. So they definitely could be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This person is very passionate. I'm getting that if they are an Aries, it's probably a more muted sign, because I feel like this person comes off a lot different on the outside from how they really are. So their Aries tendencies may be like kind of on the back burner. How do I explain it? It's like they go after their goals and they pursue the things that they want, but in a very discreet way, a very humble way. So from the outside, people think like this person is boring, this person is like A, B, C, D, but behind the scenes, like, no, they are working super hard. And with the Six of Swords here, it has to do with some sort of like long distance communication. So this could be social media, this could be the internet, this could be a website, a blog. This could even be like importing goods from a different country as well. That's what this person is into. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. But that's what I'm getting from the cards. Yeah, it says, yes, it did. Thanks. It would make sense why I got Gemini, but I thought it meant I will meet him during Gemini season. We shall see. Yeah, maybe. It could be. It could be that you meet him during Gemini season. And Gemini season is right around the corner. My moon is on my IC, so perhaps he has a planet that will aspect my Scorpio moon, Capricorn moon. Yes. You're welcome, BG. You're welcome. You're welcome, Whimsy. Sharaf, hi, thanks for joining the channel. Sharaf says, can you describe my future husband, please? Sure. What is my first name? Is that what you're asking? Okay, so this is for Sharaf. We are describing their future husbands. Okay, we got a lot of options here. We have the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. We have the Four of Swords. It's funny how I said when all the cards came out, I said we have a lot of options here, and we literally got the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options, my dear. You have some options. With the Eight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I feel like Spirit is saying to guard your energy a little bit while you're deciding who you're going to accept as your husband. I feel like there is a choice here between at least two people, maybe more. And if it doesn't seem that way right now, it's going to happen in the future. You're going to have to make a decision on what you like, what your preference is. Yeah, Spirit is saying don't give your cup away too soon, because I feel like the first offer is not necessarily the person for you. Let me see if I can get more information. Which one would be a good choice for Sharaf? Okay, we have the Three of Cups. Yeah. Okay, one of these people distinctly likes to party. They like to go out. They could like to drink and entertain other people. They're not gonna be a good fit. Okay, I feel like that's the initial person that approaches you. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing at least two people. So just use your discernment. Really use your discernment and ask Spirit what feels right, and take your time making that decision. Okay, Sharaf, I hope I'm saying that right. Whimsy says, interesting. I'm trying to think of who I know like this and I'm drawing blanks. LOL. It's probably hard to know because from the outside they seem very different, right? I think it'll be revealed to you in the right time. Petite Gal says, by the way, the cards you pulled for Astro tie in with the tarot cards, as you got the 2 6s and said he could be born in June, which would indicate a Gemini too, possibly a Cancer, but I hope not. Possibly a Cancer, but I hope not. That's so funny. Cancer men, they're special, yeah. They're really special. If you have time and energy, what type of work do you see me doing? And we are in Gemini season now until June 20th. Yeah. Yeah, we are. Yes, your first name. My first name is Kamele. It's Hawaiian. Okay, so what type of work should Liat pursue? Okay. Okay. This is interesting. You're welcome, Sharaf. You're very welcome. Okay, so this is definitely something that is not a glamorous job, so to speak. Like, I feel like this is not something that people necessarily, like, they don't aspire to do this as a kid. I feel like it's a hard job. The first thing that's coming to mind is like teaching, right? Teaching, you put in so much time and energy and investment, and the payoff is just like the, right? That's the energy of this job. But you coming in just completely transform this entire situation. It's like completely deconstruct it down to its core and then put it back together again. You are definitely meant to be in a higher position. So this could be like a contractor. This could be a manager. This could even be like owning your own type of business or being an independent service. Yeah. Yeah, this is something that normally would not be super fruitful for other people, but for you, like, you just have this natural gift to transform it, and it can be very rewarding for you. not just monetary value, but on a soul level, like making you feel fulfilled. I'm not sure like what type of job are you in now, and like did you go to school for a specific thing? Sure, of course. You can ask me anything. We're just hanging out. BG says, I'm starting with the new martial arts school tomorrow. Can you see if it'll be a good fit for me, please? I've been looking for a new school for a while. Let me get out the time. Sure. Sure. Just want to see if Liat is gonna give me a little more information. Is there a specific job that you are considering, Liat? The Emperor is definitely boss energy. Like you're meant to be in charge. That's where you can do your best work, is when you're guiding other people. All right, maybe she'll answer my question later. But for now, let me pull some cards for BG about the martial arts school. That's so cool that you study martial arts. That's amazing. So will this new martial arts school be a good fit for BG? Knight of Swords. Okay, yes. I'm getting a definite yes. Yes. This is going to be a good fit for you. They have the resources that you need. The instructors there are going to be able to meet your needs, fill in the gaps in what you still need to learn. And there's some balance here as well. I'm getting like, I'm getting that this place is going to be a little bit more cost effective than what you were dealing with previously. Yeah, because you're at this 9 of Wands energy in your practice, and this next school, it's going to help you get to that 10, get to that next level. So it's definitely a yes, BG. Petite Gal says, I actually don't want to work, and I don't currently work. My college degree is in psychology. Yeah. So, yeah. I definitely feel like being an independent instructor, contractor, psychologist would be really beneficial for you, because you have to be your own boss. Yeah, it could even be working in the spiritual field by being a healer, doing astrology, reading cards. I'm specifically getting like combining the knowledge you have in psychology with your ability to heal and the knowledge you have on a spiritual level, combining that together to help people. That would be really beneficial for you. And like I said, some people really don't make money off of that, but there's a potential here for you to prosper. Elaine says, do you think it might be my ex-boyfriend, or could it be a new person, please? Sure. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Page of Pentacles. Okay, it's a new person, Elaine. This is a new person. This is not your ex. Let me get one more. Yeah, the ex, that's a done deal. It's time to move away from that. It's a new person. Whimsy, did you have a question? You're welcome, love. Whimsy says, what does Spirit want me to know about the person I am in communication with? Okay. Spirit, what do you want Whimsy to know about this person? Okay. That's interesting. Let's get a few more. All right. Right off the bat, this person is not nearly as strong as you are. Not nearly as strong. There's a lot of fire energy here, so I feel like this person can be like a little impulsive, maybe aggressive, maybe like they're the kid that's throwing a tantrum every 5 seconds. Yeah, this person is not as strong as you. They're not as intuitive as you are. And this person doesn't know what they want. Yeah, there's a lot going on in their life. I feel like they're walking on a tightrope. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. They're not on your level. There's always a reason to cross paths. Yes. Yes, there is. Liat says, yes, I would love to do just that. Yes, do it. If Spirit is guiding you to do that, then do it, because you can definitely make a career out of that. You're welcome, Elaine. Thank you for being here. Liat says, do you see me staying in San Diego for the long term or relocating again when I meet a partner, perhaps? Hi, Afshan. I hope I'm saying that right. Why does this card keep coming out? I know you guys see me shuffling, and this 10 of Wands, sure, of course. Hi to all the people who are joining. We're doing personal questions for a little bit longer. Okay, so, I'm getting it's your choice, Liat. It depends on what you decide to do, like your next step in your career, what decision you want to make. With the High Priestess too, like if Spirit is leading you to relocate, you're gonna know. You're just gonna know. And with the Hangman energy, it's like, wait for it, just wait for it. So for right now, you're exactly where you need to be, and I don't see you moving anytime soon, like not this year. Maybe traveling. And if you are to relocate or move somewhere else, Spirit will definitely let you know. You're welcome, love. It's my pleasure. Maybe I'm supposed to help encourage them. Maybe. I definitely feel like more of a friend vibe there in that connection, because this person is just not on your level. And you don't need to be bringing yourself down to their level either. How is my workplace going to be in the next 6 months? Peaceful or chaotic? Okay. Okay, Afshan. There's definitely going to be a lot on your plate, a lot of work. I'm getting pretty peaceful. Everyone's going to just kind of stay in their lane and be focused on what they're supposed to be doing. Let me see. Are there any specific obstacles at work for Afshan? No, I'm getting everything is pretty chill. Yeah, everyone's just mostly focused on what they need to do, completing their tasks. I'm getting with the Judgment here, like trying to revive something that wasn't working, trying to refigure it. Why is the star here? Why is the star here? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Healing. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I'm getting, you know how like when you have a job, you have a tendency to make friends with your coworkers? I'm getting to make a clear line between work and home. So basically, don't try to befriend your coworkers. Put that boundary up here. Keep work at work and home at home. I don't think going to any after work parties would be beneficial. I think that might cause things to become complicated. But as long as you keep your work, and your personal business, everything is going to go pretty peaceful. It's going to be pretty easy. Okay, I hope that answered your question. Whimsy is asking what she should do for work. I'm really thinking this through these past few months. You're welcome, love. Yes, Whimsy. Your intuition is on point. Like I told you, you are super psychic. And I know you had that same experience as me where people just try to just stifle your abilities and shut you up. I definitely know how that is. The more you trust your intuition, the stronger and easier it will get. Alright, so next question. What should Whimsy do for work? Why does this card keep coming up? This one and the 10 of Wands keeps coming up. Alright. Give me some information, please. Some information. Okay. A new offer, but what? But what is it? Nine of Swords. Four of Swords. Knight of Swords. Truth bumps, yes. I like that, truth bumps. The Empress. Okay. Don't rush into anything. Yeah, take some time to consider, like if someone comes at you with a job offer, or if you're feeling drawn to apply for a certain job, just take your time to really think that through and consider it, because Spirit is trying to move you away from a lot of restrictions. I know you have a daughter, so I feel like Spirit is specifically trying to move you away from any job that is going to restrict you from being with your daughter or spending time with your daughter. I feel like your relationship with her is super important. So I'm also getting for you, like, working for yourself, starting some sort of business of your own, working from home, being a contractor or something like that would be more beneficial to you. Something that allows you to still be there with her no matter what. Yeah, don't rush into anything. King of Wands. Okay, this is a creative thing. Working with your creative energy. Yeah, look. We have the Six of Cups, which is the childhood nostalgia card. Your relationship with your daughter is so important. It's so, so important. I'm getting, we're breaking generational trauma. We're breaking repeating patterns. that have been passed down from generation to generation. Involving her in some way in what you're doing is really going to be, oh my gosh, Afshan, you did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Like, I want to cry. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Afshan, send me an email, angeliccharmoracle@gmail.com, and I'm going to give you, I'm going to do a personal reading for you. Okay? Send me an email with your questions, what you want to know, and I'm going to do a full reading for you with the charms and everything. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. You're amazing. Yay, I'm so glad. You know what's weird? Okay, so I'm from Hawaii. I live in Hawaii, and people tell me that I have an accent. I guess it's how I pronounce certain vowels. But for some reason, when I pronounce people's names, I can usually get it right. Like, so far, everyone has told me that I've pronounced their names right. So I'm wondering if that's because of like the Hawaiian language here. Our vowels are very different. Our vowels are similar to Spanish. So I just think that's really interesting. Thank you so much again. Please send me an email. Yeah, Whimsy, working with your daughter, showing her what you're doing, involving her in that process is going to be really empowering for your daughter. It's like together, it's going to be fun. It's not even going to be work. It's just going to be fun. And whatever arts you pursue, I mean, I know you're a painter. Whimsy is an amazing painter, by the way. Involving your child with that, even with your marketing. Okay, wait. I'm specifically getting, so if you are to start selling your paintings, if you were to also sell your daughter's paintings and make an account for her, and all the money that she makes from her paintings goes into her account, like, it's gonna be super empowering for her. Teaching her how to be self-sufficient in that way, it's really important. Like, I feel like this has to do with her soul path. Wait, let me get more information. I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I have goosebumps. Yeah, it says, I only hear your accent when you say the word Hawaii. Okay. I don't think I have an accent, but people sometimes tell me that I do. Yes, the death card, transformative. Yes. 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 This, whatever you plan to do with your career next, it's like setting the foundation for your child's career. So your career and your child's future career is like directly related to each other. They go hand in hand. So that's why Spirit is asking you to take your time with your decision on what to do next, because you're about to step into not only your divine life purpose, but your child's divine life purpose as well. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Like, I hope it made sense. And let me know when you decide to start selling your paintings. I would love to purchase one. I really would. Yeah, and let me know so I can give you a shout out on my channel too. I'm sure everyone would love to check it out. Aww, happy tears, healing tears, I hope. Aw, you're welcome. You're all very, very welcome. Thank you, Afshan. I hope you're having a lovely day. So do you guys have any more questions? Aww. That's awesome. I'm doing free readings right now. If you'd like to donate something, that's much appreciated, but it's not required at the moment. Hey, Shawty. How are you doing? How's your day? Dan says, will I enter into a love relationship this June? Yes, BG, of course. Of course. And Kem is asking if DZ wants to speak to them. All right. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, so this is for Dan. Dan is asking, what is going on here? These two cards came up as well for someone else, except this one was reversed. What's going on with Dan? Are they going to meet someone this June? I'm getting not June. Wait for it just a little bit longer. I feel like your person is tied up with something right now. They're not ready. So Dan, you're ready to meet your person. You're ready to have a connection. But the person who's meant for you is not ready yet. So just hang tight just a little bit longer. Let me find out, like, how much longer is Dan gonna have to wait? No, the question does not have to be related to June. Knight of Swords and the Empress. Okay, I'm specifically getting within the next 6 months to a year. I'm getting as early as Libra season. Sometime between Libra season and Taurus season is when your person could be ready, give or take, because, you know, everyone has free will. Everyone has the ability to move faster or slower through what they're trying to navigate. So if your person is working really hard at resolving these restrictions, then they could be ready sooner. But I'm definitely getting within the next 6 months to a year. Okay, and there is a specific person that is coming towards you, and Spirit is asking you to be patient and to have faith and wait for this person, because this is the person you're supposed to be with in your next cycle. Okay, I hope that helped you, Dan. All right. Let me scroll up and make sure I didn't miss someone's question. Okay, so Kem is asking, does DZ want to speak to them? Whimsy says she's setting up a fruit stand in her closet, reading Nook at the moment. Oh my goodness. She's going to be a little entrepreneur. She's a little boss. Boss baby. Okay, there's something that DZ is not telling you, Kem. I think they're scared to come forward. What is this about? Yeah, they're hiding something. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, so I'm getting a lot of fear and shame over revealing the truth to you. Like, they're really embarrassed about something. This could be a mistake. This could be something from their past that they're embarrassed about. So they're kind of avoiding the whole situation right now. Are they going to come forward and come clean? We have the Lover's card. We have the Lover's card. There's definitely a connection here. There's chemistry here. This person does have feelings for you. They're kind of putting you on a pedestal in a way. So if they are not communicating, it's because they feel very insecure and intimidated by you. And there's something that they need to talk to you about, but they're just really embarrassed. They're really insecure. Okay, but I do feel like they will come forward when they're ready. I'm also getting like, until then, just keep it really lighthearted. If you really want them to open up to you, just keep it lighthearted and don't put a lot of pressure on the situation. Let them move at their own pace. All right, so Shorty says, why am I having trouble finding a job? Not sure if I should be an entrepreneur. I feel blocked. Okay, let's find out. You're welcome, Dan. You're very welcome. You're welcome, Cam. I just want you to know, Cam, you're not doing anything wrong. Like, you haven't done anything to push this person away or turn them off. They're just really intimidated by you. Okay, Shorty, we have the Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands, man, I feel like at this point, Ten of Wands represents this whole next month. Ten of Wands came out so many times. We have Four of Pentacles. This is interesting. Okay, we have Three of Swords. Let's get one more. Okay. So you do have a lot of options, Shorty. The reason why you're having trouble finding a job is because Spirit is trying to heal specific ideas about money. This could be things that you learned from past experiences with money. This could even be how you were raised to believe towards money, like how your parents, like, okay, this has to do with your parents' relationship with money, specifically a lack mentality, or like being afraid that there isn't going to be enough. And there could have also been a tendency to hang on to money too tightly because there was a fear here of going without. Okay, so Spirit is coming in to trigger you in a way to heal that, to put more faith in Spirit that all of your needs are going to be met. If you are hungry, there will be enough food. If you are thirsty, there will be water. You will always have a roof over your head. You will always have shelter. Spirit is coming in to wrap up this lesson because shifting your mindset towards money is very important in order to move forward. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups. Your emotions are directly related to your manifestations. So let me ask Spirit, what career or opportunity is Shorty supposed to be looking at? Okay, you're definitely supposed to be working with other people. Working with other people, working with your hands. Working with your hands. There's an emphasis here on hands. I don't know if you create something, if you're a writer, it could even be something like doing nails, doing hair, working with your hands. And a lot of earth energy. This could even be like sewing. I'm not sure what your interest is. Same. I was raised without enough money and it was so hard. It was really hard to shift out of that. You're welcome. I hope that it helped you. I hope it answered your question. I don't do anything right now. This is amazing. I'm a Taurus. Yes, you are. That's why there's so much earth energy coming through. No matter what you decide to do, you will be successful because you are a Taurus and you have a natural ability to manifest things. It's just working through those emotional things that are kind of blocking, because your manifestation is tied directly to your emotions. So when you're thinking of the thing that you want to manifest, getting your emotions in alignment with that is really important. For instance, say you're trying to manifest a certain car, actually going to the dealership, sitting in the car, driving it around, that is how you get your emotions into alignment with what you want, if that makes any sense. Your emotions is your superpower when it comes to manifestation. Okay, so BG is asking, have I met or do I know my next person, soulmate? I feel like I have met them, but only on a professional level at the moment, but maybe wrong. Also, how can I donate? I'm not sure how the super chats work. So below the chat, there is like a dollar sign. And I think if you click that, you can fill out how much you want to donate. If not, you can go on my website. I have a link to leave me a tip. My website is angeliccharmoracle.com. You're welcome, love. I'm glad it helped. I appreciate you too. Thank you for joining us. All right, so BG, have you already met this person? There's those cards again. Same cards coming out. Yeah, I definitely think you've met this person on a professional level. Okay. Yeah, you've met this person on a professional level. I feel like they're going through something right now. They're having to be really strong. They're kind of unsure about what they want. They're closing out a cycle of recovering from some sort of loss or hardship, rebuilding their confidence. And I feel like there was some wrong done to this person, so they're focused on getting their justice. But I definitely feel like with the Ten of Pentacles here, you have met this person in a professional setting. Okay. Hey, Nakarin. I hope I said that right. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Nakarin is asking, should I go into politics? Should Nakarin go into politics? No, I'm getting a no on that. No politics. What direction are we moving? Okay, so there is too much devil energy in politics. There's too much restrictions. Even if a politician goes in with good intentions, there is so many outside energies that come in and just sabotage those good intentions. It's really hard to get anything productive done through politics. So Spirit is saying a big heck no to that. We are shifting those goals in a different direction. So how can Nakarin achieve their vision without going into politics? Yeah. Okay. So with the Seven of Swords here, Spirit is asking you to be a little bit more, how do I say this? Spirit is asking you to be a little bit more sneaky with your methods of how you go about making the change that you want to make. I'm getting definitely being an independent, I don't know why I want to say influence. This could even be in your community, like an activist speaking out. Thank you, BG. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let me find out more information. How can Nakarin share their information to make a change? Okay. Spirit is unraveling something for you. Spirit is bringing in a specific vehicle, a specific vessel for you to make the change that you see. And the reason why it's so specific is because Spirit is trying to navigate you past all this conflicting energy, competitive energy, people who are doing things for the wrong reason. Spirit is setting you apart because Spirit sees that you're genuine in your desire for change, and you're doing this in a selfless way, not for power. Okay? Is there any more information? King of Cups. Okay. So as long as you stay in this King of Pentacles and King of Cups energy, you are going to be guided to move exactly the way Spirit wants you to move. So I definitely feel like you're on the right track as far as your vision, the changes that you see that need to be made. It's just the method of pursuing this is going to be a lot different than what you thought. And the only other way I can give an example for that is through activism, because the opposite of a politician is an activist. Some sort of activism. And I'm not getting social media because we don't have any air besides the Seven of Swords coming out. Oh, well, we do have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I'm really not getting social media though. I'm getting like physically going out there, meeting with people, maybe even making speeches, making connections, planning actual physical events regarding the changes that you're trying to make. I hope that helped, Nakarin. Yes, entrepreneurs are awesome. I think it's so interesting how now that quarantine is less restrictive, a lot of people don't want to go back to their 9-to-5 jobs because we've all discovered our power in entrepreneurship. I think that's amazing. Okay, wait, let me scroll up to make sure I didn't miss anyone's question. Okay, Whimsy says, what does Spirit want to tell me about AB? Okay, what does Whimsy need to know about AB? Oh, well, look at that. Just look at it. We have the Lovers. Okay. This is a connection worth pursuing. I feel like this person is coming out of some restrictions, like their luck is changing, luck is on their side. They're going to start feeling a lot better soon. Ooh, you know what's interesting? So the Chariot has this headdress, and the headdress is also on top of the Wheel of Fortune. This person could also be like a Cancer, Gemini. Yeah, but we got the Lovers here. So this is a connection that's, it's something, something's there. She said that was my final guess, LOL. Okay. Let me scroll up and read. Any advice from Spirit on how to best relate to my mom during my visit? Sure. Sure. Nakarin says, yes, thank you. I already thought I shouldn't go. I have too good intention for humanity. Yes. That's the feeling I got, Nakarin. Like, you are extremely sincere in what you want to accomplish, and politics is not the path to do that. Okay, so your mom's coming out as the Page of Swords, Liat, and you're coming up as the Knight of Pentacles. So I just feel like detaching yourself, not engaging. If she tries to start an argument, just don't respond. Change the subject. Really stay grounded in your energy. I'm also getting like if you need to take off without her just to get your own time and space, definitely do that. Yeah, taking some time out away from her environment is going to help keep you grounded so that you can recharge your battery. It's always hard if you're staying with the person and it's like they're around you the moment you wake up to when you go to sleep. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, yeah. Spirit is acknowledging that you are basically the one doing all the work in this connection with your mom, Liat. And honestly, I don't think she's going to appreciate it. I don't see her changing her behaviors. I mostly see you obtaining a new sense of confidence in your ability to detach and not engage with her, and also reinforcing what you already know about your own self-worth. Okay, so I hope that helps. You're welcome. Nakarin is really sweet. Nakarin has been a long time viewer of my videos. I really appreciate that. Okay, so the next question is for Liat again. They're asking, do you feel it will be lucrative if I invest in cryptocurrency at this time? Right off the top of my head, I'm going to say no, but let's see what the cards say. Okay, we have Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Two and then three. And then, oh, I know what this means. Okay, let me get one more card. Okay, yeah, really rest on it. Think about it. I don't think cryptocurrency is the way, but Spirit is leading you to invest your money. With the Three of Pentacles here, it makes me think of mutual funds or index funds. I don't know if you know what that is. Yeah, an index fund. That would be really beneficial to you. So an index fund is when you, how do you explain it? It's like buying a bunch of different stocks, but it's all in one unit. And it's a very good way to grow your money. Like, it's better than a savings account. If you have a savings account, I would suggest moving all of that into a mutual fund instead, because you're going to make way more off of your interest. But I'm getting a no on the cryptocurrency. BG says, will he be the one to make the first move when he's ready? What does Spirit want me to know, please? Sure. Okay, I'm going to stay on for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to go because my back is starting to get sore. I have a hard time sitting for a long time. Okay, so BG, will their person be the one to make the first move? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, that's too much. Let's be more specific. Okay. Yeah, they're going to be the one to make the first move. It's so cute because he has like a little rose in his hand, and I never noticed that before. They're definitely going to make the first move because you're coming up as the Empress, and the Empress is a passive energy. Epsom salt, tubby, and a tea. Yes, that's my favorite. I love Epsom salts. What kind of tea are you going to drink? Liat says, that was an incredible reading from my mom. Thank you. I go out during the day, so only see her in the mornings and evenings, which keeps me... Yes, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Okay, BG, this person is going to want to be friends first. I think that's why this came out in the earlier question that you asked me. They're gonna want to start a friendship before they progress that connection into a romantic relationship. But they're definitely gonna make the first move. It's probably gonna seem very small at first, and it's baby steps. Baby steps. Ooh, echinacea. That's delicious. Lately, I've been doing apple cider vinegar and honey tea. I like it, but I like sour stuff. I'm a sour person, so I like it. Yeah, it says, thank you. I used to invest in mutual funds and index funds, so I'll look into it again. Oh my gosh, really? That's crazy. I almost thought that was too hyper specific to come out in a reading, but wow, it was on point. That's crazy. Whimsy says, I would like to know if AB will make a move, please. Sure. Yeah, it is super yummy. I love it. I love it. I even got my 11-year-old drinking it. But he likes sour stuff too. He's a little pickle head. You're welcome, love. My pleasure. Yeah, they're going to be making a move, Whimsy. They're trying to figure out how. They're really trying to figure out how. Like, they're trying to figure out what you would like. I'm getting like they're trying to plan out a whole thing. Like, they want to woo you. They want to come at you correct. Because you're showing up as the Empress again. You got the Empress twice. Green tea, lemon, ginger, and honey is my sour favorite. Ooh, yeah, that sounds really good too. Lemon, ginger, oh, that's my jam. Yeah, he is. Oh my gosh, so funny. He will cut the pickle in half and he'll stick a straw in the pickle and like drink the juice from the pickle. I've never seen someone do that before. I think it's hilarious. Oh, he's an INFJ too. That's amazing. That's so amazing. And an artist. Ooh. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm getting a very cozy, like, homey vibe. Or going out on more intimate dates where it's just you guys, not like a whole crowd of people around. Yeah, they're really trying to plan something out for you, Whimsy. Okay, guys, any more questions? Because I'm going to hop off of here pretty soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. This was really fun for me to do. I like it. I'm starting to get more comfortable and more confident. I was really nervous before I logged in today. Maybe I'll start hitting on him. Yeah, like little subtle hints just to let him know that it's okay for him to make a move. That could help. That could definitely help. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else that the collective needs to know? Anything else that the collective needs to know? BG says, really enjoyed it. You didn't seem nervous. It was all perfect. Oh, thank you. Yay. Ooh, adding pickle brine to your salads, that makes a lot of sense. Why didn't I think of that? I'm going to try that. I'm going to add it to my salad instead of dressing. You're welcome, love. You're so sweet. Spirit just wants you guys to know that even though things seem to be moving slowly, it's stable. Everything that is progressing is something that's gonna last and something that is worth building on. And with the Hierophant, just remember that your guides, your higher self, they are always in charge. They're the ones that are calling the shots. So the more you tap in and the more you surrender to what they are trying to direct you to do, the easier things will be for you. Focus on your inner happiness. I'm getting very heavily like being in the moment, being grateful for everything that you have right now, even if it's just little things, that is really going to help you shift your energy to the next level. All right. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm going to try to do this more often. I don't know if I can do it every weekend, maybe every other weekend. I'm definitely going to try to do the monthly predictions every month. And thank you again to those that gave me super chats. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it a lot. So BG, thank you. And Afshan, you're amazing. Please send me that email and I'll get you those personal readings. I love you guys. I will catch you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful week. Be well and take care of yourselves. Bye.